Hi, welcome back to Easy Physics with Omonye. If you are new here, please hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I make physics easy to understand for secondary school students. Quickly, we are going to look at what we did from the previous lesson. We are going to have a revision. From our last lesson, we looked at what a physical quantity is. And we said a physical quantity is a quantity that can be measured and expressed in numbers and units. Physical quantities have numerical magnitude and units. If you remember clearly, we used the height of a student as an example. The student has a height of 102 centimeters. 102 is the numerical magnitude and centimeter the unit. As long as those two exist, then it is a physical quantity. We went ahead to look at the types of physical quantity, and we said we have two types. That is the fundamental quantities and the derived quantities. Fundamental quantities, also known as base quantities. So anywhere you see base quantities, just know they are fundamental quantities. We said these quantities do not take support of other physical quantities for its measurement. We also looked at the fundamental units, and we said these units, they do not depend on any other units for their measurement too. Also, we looked at the 7 fundamental quantities: length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, amount of substance, and luminous intensity. So these 7 fundamental quantities, their units are known as the fundamental units, and we also looked at the unit abbreviation. Today, we'll be looking at derived quantities. That is the second type of physical quantities. What are derived quantities? Derived quantities are quantities obtained by some simple combination of the fundamental quantities. That is, if we combine the fundamental quantities, then we will be able to obtain the derived quantities. For example, speed. Speed is a derived quantity, and this derived quantity speed is obtained by the combination of distance and time. Remember, distance and time are fundamental quantities. So combining them together will give us speed, which is a derived quantity. Therefore, speed is equal to distance over time. What are derived units? Derived units are units obtained by some simple combination of the fundamental units, that is, the base units. So we obtain derived units by combining the fundamental units. We'll go ahead to look at examples of derived quantities. So there exists a large number of derived quantities. Some derived quantities are stated below. Looking clearly, we have area, volume, density, speed, velocity, acceleration, force, weight, momentum, pressure, energy or work, power. So these are some derived quantities from the large number of derived quantities that exist. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you are yet to do so, in order not to miss out on any of our lessons. See you during the next lesson. Bye.